Ten Hag brings Mason Mount to Old Trafford. Earlier this week, it emerged that Mason Mount had been identified as one of Erik Ten Hag's prime midfield targets this summer as the Englishman enters the final 12 months of his contract. Mount had previously been heavily linked with a move to Liverpool, but Jurgen Klopp's men's failure to qualify for next season's Champions League could have hurt their chances. Now, the 24-year-old is reportedly one of the players Ten Hag is keen on adding to his squad, and Chelsea have now named their asking price. That's according to The Independent, who say that Chelsea are insistent on receiving at least £55 million to facilitate Mount's sale, despite the player being out of contract at the end of next season. According to The Sun, Mount is eager to join the Old Trafford club and is keen to work with Ten Hag. According to the latest news from David Ornstein of The Athletic, Mount's preferred location is Old Trafford and he wants to work with Ten Hag. The transfer is expected to become official in the coming weeks, with Mount pressuring him to move to United as well. Mount's transfer will be the first big move since Ten Hag's arrival at United and will signal the team's ambitious roster for the new season. Manchester United have asked about JULES KOUNDE, who is unhappy with playing role. Manchester United have asked about Barcelona defender Jules Kounde ahead of the summer transfer window, according to Spanish outlet AS. The Red Devils were linked with the Frenchman during last summer's transfer window, but he chose to join Barcelona from Sevilla in a deal worth €60 million. Kounde has since made 38 appearances for the Catalan Giants in all competitions, but the majority of those have come from the right-back position. It is now reported that the 24-year-old has spoken with manager Xavi Hernandez. He has voiced his displeasure over playing out of position at Barcelona. Kounde prefers to operate from the heart of the defense, but Xavi currently favors Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen as his central defensive pairing. Meanwhile, the Frenchman recently insisted that he is not looking to leave Camp Nou, but AS claim that the player could be sold if he does not want to play at right back. The Spanish publications say that Barcelona could sign a high-profile right back by selling Kounde. United are one of the clubs that have asked about information on him. Kounde is unhappy with his current role in the Barcelona squad. His agent is probably using United's name to put pressure on Xavi to play the defender in his preferred role. The player's representative may also be looking to gauge interest from potential suitors. One thing is for sure, that United would not want a troublesome player in the squad. Ten Hag plotting bid for Per Schuurs. Manchester United are believed to hold a strong interest in Torino defender Per Schuurs, with the promising centre-back having previously worked under Erik Ten Hag at Ajax. According to Italian outlet Tuttosport, the Red Devils are reportedly among the clubs who are interested in signing the 23-year-old this summer, with rivals Liverpool and League One giants Paris Saint-Germain also in the running for the Dutchman's signature. The report suggests that those three elite European clubs are all ready to make an offer of around €30 million for the 6'3" ace, albeit with the Serie A side intent on keeping hold of the former Netherlands U21 international. With Maguire, who has made just 7 top-flight starts this season, looking set for a departure, young Schuurs could well be an ideal candidate to take on a leading role at the heart of the defense, due to his likeness to the aforementioned company. Manchester United fear Antony has suffered recurrence of ankle injury, could be out for 2 months. Manchester United fear Antony may have suffered a recurrence of an ankle injury which kept him on the sidelines during the final 2 months of last season with Ajax. The Brazil international has had a mixed start to his United career. He has shown several flashes of brilliance, but the attacker has also struggled in multiple appearances. He has still had a decent debut season with 15 goal contributions. It is now reported by The Independent that Antony's campaign could be over after his serious injury last night. The 23-year-old was in tears as he was stretchered off in the first half against Chelsea, and it is claimed that he has suffered a recurrence of the same ankle injury from last season. Antony missed the final 2 months of Ajax's campaign as a result, and the attacker could face a similar spell on the sidelines with the Red Devils, as per The Independent. Sancho recently provided cover for Marcus Rashford on the left wing, and he could have a similar role with Antony ruled out for the remainder of the campaign. The 23-year-old has been in and out of the starting lineup this term, and he has the chance to prove his credentials in the much-anticipated FA Cup final on June 3. Manchester United handed blow as Real Madrid enter race to sign Harry Kane. Manchester United have been handed a potential blow with Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti keen on signing Tottenham Hotspur striker Harry Kane this summer, AS report. The Red Devils are expected to pursue a marquee striker during the upcoming transfer window, and it has been widely reported that Kane is the priority target for manager Erik Ten Hag. However, they could now face fresh competition in the player's pursuit, with Madrid knocking on the door. Karim Benzema has been Los Blancos' undisputed choice up front for many years, but Ancelotti is looking for an ideal striker to complement the Ballon d'Or winner before next season. Kane is Ancelotti's favorite. The Italian tactician sees Kane as the perfect striker with his experience. He believes the 29-year-old could offer immediate performance and can prolong it over several seasons. Both United and Madrid have the luxury of Champions League football next season, but Spurs could prefer to do business with Los Blancos than negotiating with a direct league rival. The Red Devils have made good progress under manager Erik Ten Hag this term and could become genuine contenders for the Premier League crown, with Kane leading the line next season. Marcus Thuram already has a contract offer from Manchester United. Borussia Mönchengladbach forward Marcus Thuram already has a contract offer from Manchester United, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Frenchman has had a fine season with Mönchengladbach, scoring 16 goals and providing 7 assists from 31 appearances in all competitions. He will be leaving them when his contract expires on June 30, and Gazzetta dello Sport reveal that the 25-year-old has a proposal from United on the table.